So, and a really important part of using tkinter is the idea of tkinter variables. It's not very sophisticated to communicate with the user via labels. So normally we'd use text fields or text areas where the user can type something in. And to do this, we have to set the text in a text field. Okay. And what we're going to do is use the tkinter entry class to create that text field. So an entry is a box where the user can type in. But unlike the label, I don't know why it's been set up this way, but this is the way it's been set up. It's not possible to directly set the text in text field. So the user can type in there, but as a programmer, I can't react. So unlike where we had in the previous example, I can change the text on the label. I can't do that in a text field. Instead, I can change it. It's just we need a slightly different mechanism. Instead, we create a variable, a string variable. It's a StringVar. So string variable, it's another object, and we bind that to the text field. So they're associated with each other. The text field and the StringVar are associated together. And when the contents of the StringVar changes, the text field changes accordingly. So that can happen in two ways. Either the user can type into the text field, and then the StringVar will change, and then we can get as a programmer, inside the program, we can get the information from the StringVar. Or alternatively, if we want to send a message to the user, we can change the text in the StringVar, and that then changes the text on the text field. Okay, so let's have a look at that example in an example. So here it is. This has two text fields. Okay, we've got as usual, we've got a clicked function. This is handling what happens when the button is pressed. So we've got, if you notice, just looking down the code. You can see we've got a text field there, that's the entry. We've got the button there, and we've got another entry down there. So that immediately you can see there's going to be two text fields and a button. Okay, and we've got a clicked function that will handle when the user presses the button. And what does it do? It creates a string here. Creates a string hello plus whatever the input field says. And then it sets that in output. Okay, so there's an input field and there's an output. Now, let's go down a bit. So before we get there, create the window and set the size title. So this is common. These three lines of code are quite common at all the examples we'll look at today, actually. They just create a window and set its size and set its title. And then there we create a text field. And we also set the focus so that the focus is on that text field. Perhaps I should just run the program and show you what it looks like. So here's that program. See it all there. And there it is. You can see there's a text field here, there's a button, and there's a text field over there. But I can't type in the one on the right. I can only type in the one on the left as the user. Okay, so that's the text field on the left. That's this entry is the text field on the left. You can see I can set the width. I can tell tkinter that the focus has to be on there, which means the cursor appears in that text field, as you saw. Okay, you can see it flashing away there, hopefully. And then I can put it in row 0, column 0, row 0 of the grid. Then I create a button that says click me, which is bound to this to the method clicked up here. And then I create a read-only text field. That's this one on the right here, on the right of my GUI. A read-only text field, which is bound to this StringVar, this StringVar called output. So they're bound together. Okay, you can see there I create a StringVar called output, and I say that's bound to the entry, and I set this new entry, this new text field to read-only, so that the user can't type into it, and put it in column 2 of the same row. Okay, and as you saw, that's what it looks like. And let's just try it. If I type in here, so what's it going to do? It's going to take whatever I type in here, and when I click the button, it will put hello. We can see that from this bit here. We can see from there, the output is going to say hello plus whatever it is. So actually, it wants my name in there. It doesn't tell me it wants my name, but that's what it wants. And if I click me, okay, it takes whatever I've typed in here, just some random text, and it then puts hello in front of it plus whatever I type in there. Okay, I can't adjust this. I can't hit delete, nothing happens, but I can change this, and then I can hit the click me button, and then that adds hello on the front of it. Okay, so that's using a StringVar to control the output, and I could also change what's in here as well by changing the text there. But at the moment, all I'm doing is I'm letting the user decide what's in that StringVar, that output, and then I'm sorry, the other way around. The output controls what's in here. The output controls what's in here, and I'm setting that inside my clicked method by getting the information from the first text field. Okay, I'll finish that video there, and then we'll move on to look at some other examples.